Hey everybody, today I'm really excited to show you a really easy to do automation that you can set up for your business within the next hour and start to generate marketing content based on articles that are relevant to your business that are posted on the internet. I'm going to use make.com and Google Sheets, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do to set this up completely for free. Hey, I'm Ron. I do practical AI education for free for small businesses and entrepreneurs to get you guys started on utilizing AI in the best possible way. Today, we're going to drop into make.com, which I think is an essential tool to help you automate. On my screen, you can see one of the basic automations that I put in place is for make.com to use different kinds of components of their workflow to produce some content that I can use for social media posts. And so the way that this works is that you sort of add different modules like this RSS feed into this visual layout that shows you how information is going to flow from one module to another. RSS feed means it's a subscription from a news source that I am tapping into. So you can, for example, say, oh, I want news from CBS.com or Fox News or Bloomberg News. And you can Google Bloomberg News RSS feed. You can find the link and you can add it to this little RSS module. All right. Now, when you do that, this one, for example, is from VentureBeat. It's all about their AI feed. And so it's going to allow you to pick how many numbers of articles and stuff you want to return and so on. And then once you save that, it's now set up to pull the information from VentureBeat for my example. Then it's going to go to this next module. This next module is an HTTP feed. And this module takes the URL from the VentureBeat article. So it takes the actual website where the article is posted and just captures that in a little thing called a variable, right? And then it goes to the next piece. Here, it takes the actual content of the article from VentureBeat and it's called data, this little HTML data element right here. It takes all the content from the article and it captures that into a variable or like a placeholder. And then it goes to OpenAI. Now, I have an OpenAI ChatGPT account that I pay $20 a month for, and it goes there and it allows it to sort of read that article and then create a version of a summary for that article. And I kind of have that sort of set up here in the text content box. And then from here, from OpenAI, it goes to my Google Sheet, which I pay $0 for because I have a basic Google account. And on my Google Sheet, it has a spreadsheet ID that you can Google how to find your spreadsheet ID, and it creates several different columns, right? Like a create a date. It comes up with a title for the news article. It provides that URL that we stored earlier, and it gives you the summary of that news article as well. And so what that looks like on the Google Sheet is like this. So every time I ran it, let's say in January, it gave me the date of when the article was pushed out, what was the title of the article, the URL of that article, and then it gave me a summary of that entire article. And now imagine me taking it one step further and sending the summary back to ChatGPT to have it rewrite that into my own article and put it back into this website, right? Now, by a single click of a button, I can have a tool find relevant articles on the web, parse out some of the information. That means pull out some of the information from that article, and then summarize it, and then send it back to an AI chatbot like ChatGPT. Have it rewrite a different article that's related in some way to that first article that we found on the web, and that becomes the content that I now have ready for my social media posts. So I can then take that and have ChatGPT say, okay, I want ChatGPT to have the instruction to make that a LinkedIn post and then convert that LinkedIn post into a post that's appropriate for my Facebook page. And then also do the same thing and create a short script for a TikTok video about that article as well. And it'll do all of that in a single click of a button, right? Because it's automation and that's what saves us time. So in make.com, I'm here, I'm going to click on the run once button down here. And when I click on run once, it's going to give you the animation that it's running. And it looks like it's got two different outputs right here that it's created onto my Google spreadsheet. And when I look through that, I can look for today's date and I can see that it's running right now. Now it's creating a lot of duplicate articles right now, but that's something I'll work on. But you can see how easy it is for it to find articles based on what I wanted it to do and then populate my Google Sheet. It takes a second to do that instead of you scouring the web for content or having to come up with that yourself. So I hope that helps, gives you some basic idea of one of the automations that you can use as an entrepreneur or small business owner to really automate your marketing content.